Hello, this is Taty and Art of Sketching channel. In this video I will offer you another Christmas gift idea for the watercolor illustration. I will be drawing a Christmas wreath and it will be wet-on-wet technique of drawing. It is considered a complicated technique that usually experienced artists dig into, but let's give it a try here. Let me guide you through the list of supplies you will need. A piece of watercolor paper, 300 grams pure cotton, watercolors. I'm using Winsor & Newton watercolors filled box of 12 colors. You can pick the similar colors based on the palette you have. The brushes. The very small round brush from the watercolor filled box, middle round Kolinsky brush, the biggest round squirrel brush, and synthetic long brush, the thinnest one. And you will need a very thin liner with a pencil. Let's get busy! First thing to do is you need to wet your paper with a big brush from both sides. Carefully turn the paper from one side to another in order not to damage it. Now we will focus on making the opposite layer of the wreath on the paper. With a round middle-sized brush, let's draw the base of the wreath, the foliage. For this, use sap green color. Your brush should have significant amount of water and not much pigment. Let it be transparent and flow on the paper naturally with every stroke you make. Then let's add a little bit of Viridian hue to the sap green on the palette and let's go around the foliage darker areas in the same way. Use yellow ochre for the base layer of the stars. Now let's add darker strokes with a mix of burnt umber and cobalt blue hue. With sap green and the thinnest brush, add gentle lines of needles to the sides of the wreath. Let your work fully dry and we will continue painting on it dry. Take your small round brush and work around the shadows of the work. Work around the contour of the stars, groups of needles in the shadow with two mixes you have on the palette, green one and blue one. Draw the front face of the stars with ochre color and blur the face sides with clean brush and much water. Now take the thinnest synthetic brush and draw more needles with sap green and Viridian hue. Firstly, add gentle strokes around the wreath and when you feel confident, add more strokes of needles to make the wreath look more prickly. Make sure your work is fully dry and take your liner. Add slight pen contours to the stars and wreath needles. Now I would recommend to add additionally the Merry Christmas wish with faux calligraphy outside the wreath. For this I firstly make a quick pencil sketch of the words, and with liner I write the words and then add thickness to the vertical lines of the letters. Our work is done. I hope you enjoyed this video and you feel yourself confident in wet-on-wet technique. Don't hesitate to hit like below this video and subscribe to the Art of Sketching channel for new, simple how to draw tutorials every week.